across the field in the park, guys, I see these two dudes. They're doing their thing. They got their ropes. They're going like this with the ropes. Guys, they had probably 300 pounds of equipment on that field. When they were done, they had to pack all that equipment up in a wheelbarrow and take that thing away. But the crazy thing is I got all the same equipment in my hand. Alright guys, very happy to be back today. Hope that you are all doing very, very well. Guys, got a quick video today. I wanted to do a review. As you guys know, I love to do reviews on this channel. I have reviews on some items I've never made before, but I always try to give you the scientific breakdown of every single device that you guys have asked me to do reviews on. Things such as the mirror, things such as the Nordic Track, I think it's CST, Nordic CST, the Max Pro. Guys, you know, I've done reviews on all of these items, and a couple more, I think. Today, I'd like to do a review on an item I've actually used, that I've actually experienced myself. One that I don't have to break down by specs, but one I can break down for you. Two, actually, that I can break down for you because I've used them in person, okay? So we're going to be doing a review on the Tonal when compared to the Handy Gym today. So as you guys know, I have just recently started using the Handy Gym. I actually just jumped out back on Tonal. I think it was yesterday in order to do my first Tonal workout in over a week, guys. So I can tell you guys, I've had great experiences with both these machines. You guys know, if you follow the channel, likely you follow it because of Tonal. I introduced the idea of Handy Gym to you guys for the purpose of having a backup for Tonal. Now, is Handy Gym a worthy backup? In my opinion, absolutely it is. So first we're going to talk about the differences, and then we'll talk about the similarities, and then we'll kind of sum it up, all right? So first of all, Tonal, guys. You know that Tonal is the most magnificent piece of home gym equipment on the earth, okay? Now, I say home gym equipment because this thing is going on your wall, and it's staying on your wall. If you want this thing to be moved from your wall, you need to pay to have it moved. So this thing is a piece of home gym equipment. It is not mobile. It's not like something like the Max Pro where you can move it around. It's not like the Tempo Studio, right, which I've done a review on. It's not like the Tempo Studio. The Tempo Studio, you can move around your apartment if you so chose in order to change things up. This thing's staying, and if you want it to be moved, you have to pay to have it moved, whether it's 2 inches or 2 feet. You got to have it taken down by a professional and reinstalled by a professional, which you are paying for, all right, guys? When you compare that to the Handy Gym is handy because it is a full-body gym. Full-body gym that you can move around wherever you want, whenever you want. You can carry it with you. It comes in a convenient little backpack. Every single tool you need to use with it, you can fit in that backpack for the most part, unless you want some big fancy bar or something like that. But at the end of the day, you have a full-blown gym in your... You can even probably put it in your pocket if you tried. All right? So that's the big difference. The big difference. This is a home gym. This is a mobile gym. Can you use this at home? Absolutely you can. It depends on you as a person. It depends on what you want. If you want the best home gym on this planet, I would not recommend this. I would not recommend the Handy Gym, guys. I would recommend the Tonal. The Tonal is the most amazing piece of gym equipment on this planet as of right now, okay? And I look forward to technology advancing past Tonal. I'm sure it will. But guys, it hasn't as of yet. Does that mean that Handy Gym is bad? Absolutely not. It's a different animal. It's made for a different purpose, okay? If you want a home gym, you can absolutely get the Handy Gym. I'm not talking this thing down. But in my opinion, if you want a piece of home gym equipment that makes you feel like, yeah, I'm at home. I'm not just mobile. I'm at home. I can come, I have a little station, I walk over to my station, I have my happy place in this world right here, and you can work out, get one of the best workouts on your life on this machine. Guys, this thing has eccentric mode. You know I've talked about eccentric mode a million times, guys, so check out those videos if you want to know what it is. I'm not going to get too much in depth, but eccentric mode is basically where it allows you to have a higher eccentric phase than the concentric phase, which is going to do what? You guys already know. It's going to break your muscles down and build your muscles back up faster, quicker, like double fast, okay? This thing has smart flex mode, it has spotter mode, it has so much, guys. This thing is just too intelligent, it's just too beautiful, it's just too magnificent. Guys, this has been I've used a lot of gym equipment in my life. I've had gym memberships. This thing is it. The Tonal is where it's at. Now, why is the Handy Gym not where it's at? Well, like I said, it's a different animal. It's a different machine altogether. You really, honestly, it's hard to do a comparison. This thing, Handy Gym, would complement this, Tonal. Why would it complement it? Well, this is mobile. So if you're not staying at home, if you're going on a trip, right? Like me and my wife, we plan on going on vacation soon. I'm going to take Handy Gym. You guys better know you're going to be seeing my videos of me working out on the Handy Gym on my trip, okay? I can't do that with Tonal. I can't do it. Unfortunately, I wish I could have a Tonal in my pocket wherever I can go. If you want a Tonal in your pocket wherever you go, you should get a Handy Gym because this is the closest thing, in my opinion, that you're going to get. You're going to get closer to the Tonal than the Max Pro. You're going to get closer to the Tonal than you are with resistance bands. You're going to get closer than the Tonal to any single other thing that I can think of on the market by using a Handy Gym, okay? The reason why, guys, is because Handy Gym is quite magnificent, not only because you can hook it up wherever you want, whenever you want. You have a full-blown gym in your pocket with all the accessories you need in a small backpack, right? But this thing has the capability of eccentric mode. The capability of eccentric mode. You guys show me another device this size, this versatile, that has an eccentric mode on it. Show me that, guys, because I'm going to buy one, okay? I have not seen one on the market, at least not one that has the amount of eccentric mode that this does. This thing has the capability of having 200 pounds. 200 pounds. And that's not counting the eccentric force that you can make even more than 200 pounds. If you know how to use this machine, guys, you can get more than 200 pounds of resistance, not resistance, but inertia on this. This thing's going to rip your muscles apart. Trust me, I've used it. My biceps are still aching from days ago, okay? It's the closest thing you're going to get to an eccentric mode on Tonal. And Tonal is the absolute #1 in the world as far as home gym equipment goes, okay? Handy Gym is nothing to shake your head at. This is an amazing piece of technology. It's perfect to complement your Tonal home gym if you need to be mobile, if you want to multitask. For example, let's say you want to go to work and exercise at work. Handy Gym is where it's at, okay? So those are the two huge differences between this machine. It's the size. You're not going to be able to pack a Tonal into this. It's impossible, right? But you can get a lot of what the amazing features that Tonal has to offer on this. This thing has something called, what is it? I think it's called an emulator or a regulator. Guys, forgive me. I'm probably not using the right word. I forget. The word escapes me right now. But at the end of the day, Handy Gym has an app that comes along with it, like most devices these days, right? You can charge the Handy Gym up. There's a feature on the Handy Gym that you charge up, and it will communicate with the app. It'll tell you how many reps you've done, I think how much volume you've done. I haven't used it yet, personally, but I will be showing you guys a future video about it. It also tells you how much force you're using. It tells you a whole bunch of stats. Tonal has a whole bunch of stats on it, okay? Handy Gym will give you your stats as well. It's going to be, you can use these stats to improve, to grow bigger, grow stronger, grow faster in a shorter amount of time because you have your power on paper, basically, right? Eccentric mode. This does not have a spotter mode, but you don't necessarily need one, okay? You really don't need one. This goes off inertia. So if you end up getting tired, this thing's going to stop. If you end up getting tired on Tonal, well, spotter mode kicks in, saves the day for you. It saved my life, quite literally. I've done a video on that. Absolutely phenomenal. So at the end of the day, guys, can you really fairly compare the Handy Gym to a Tonal? No, and I think you guys know that. But I can tell you that if you don't want a Tonal, if you don't want one, and you want a home gym with a small footprint, because as you can see, this is a small footprint Tonal has. You don't even know it's here. One of the greatest things about it next to eccentric mode. You don't even know it's on your wall. If you want something like a home gym with a small footprint, you could absolutely buy one of these. And do I think you will be just as happy with one of these as this? absolutely, I think you can be just as happy. In all honesty, this is going to make me more happy when I'm at home. But I can't take this everywhere, so this is the closest thing you're going to get. And it's phenomenal. I'm not talking this down, but it's just two completely different things, okay? That's what you guys got to understand. I've had a couple of people ask, should I get a Tonal? Should I get a Handy Gym? Guys, hey guys, hold on. Tonal's calling me right now. Guys, sorry about that interruption. I had a quick call from Tonal that I had to take. So, had a couple of people, back on track, had a couple of people ask, Joe, which one is better? Which one should I get? Should I save the money and the monthly subscription and go with a Handy Gym because you're not paying a monthly subscription? You're saving, I think, probably more than half on the cost. I believe this was about $1,500, somewhere around there. Tonal's like $3,000 and change, but then you got the yearly membership. You got to pay for the, the features of Tonal, stuff like that. You got to pay for the accessory package. So you're saving a ton of money by going with something like this, guys. If this is for your house, and this is for, like, you have a separate room for your workout station, and I don't know, I would recommend personally getting this because this is going to be more of a gym experience, okay? This is going to be more of a gym experience. This has eccentric mode, it has spotter mode, it has smart flex mode, it has all these modes on it. It has the trainers, it has the screen that gives you the workouts. It has all of this stuff. It's got music. Guys, this doesn't have all that. Now, do you need all of this? No, you don't need it, but why not if... No, oh, here, hon. Do you need all of this? You don't need all of this. Sorry, guys, a lot going on right now. Sorry. Do you need all of this that Tonal has to offer? No. Can you get away with this? Yeah, you can. But I would personally rather have this. This is like having a fully blown... You walk into a gym and you look at that gym floor, you now own that entire gym floor on your wall, and you don't even know it exists unless you want it to know. Are you getting that experience with this? You're not. You're not. Can you mimic every single type of exercise you'll need in order to get a fit body with this? Yes. So these are both fully capable of building you up, in my opinion. Fully capable. This is going to take more of a learning curve, and it's mobile. This takes very little, almost no learning curve, but it's not mobile. That's all it is. Which one should you buy? Guys, I recommend getting both. If you got the money, get both. I use this when I'm out. If I go on a trip, I'm going to use this on my trip. If I am at work and I know that later on that day I'm not going to be able to hit my Tonal gym because I got something going on, I'm going to bring this to work. And on some downtime, I'm going to be hitting up my biceps. I'm going to be working out my back. I'm going to be doing my chest on this. Okay? So there's a huge difference. Now, something else I want to talk about real quick is the fact that Tonal is nearly silent. Okay? If you want a home gym that is quiet, Tonal. If you decided to get one of these handy gyms, you need to know this thing is loud. Now, I'm going to be coming out with a video soon that's going to be talking about whether you and the handy gym are a good fit. Because this thing's not going to be the best thing for everybody. Just like Tonal might not be the best thing for everybody. If you lift 400 pounds, you might not want Tonal, right? It might not be conducive to your training or your lifestyle. Same thing with Handy Gym, guys. There's reasons why certain people will not want the Handy Gym. We're going to be discussing all those reasons in an upcoming video. But right now, again, just comparing Tonal to the Handy Gym, guys. Keep in mind, two completely different animals with two completely different purposes. This is a mobile gym that can be used at home. This is a home gym that it can only be used at home, okay? Two completely different animals, though. Highly recommend the Handy Gym if you want that hardcore eccentric training. Highly recommend the Tonal if you want the most amazing piece of home gym equipment on earth. Okay? This is perfect for someone who wants to travel. But again, if you want a quiet home gym, or if you go out at the park and you want to be working out, guys, I recommend this, but keep in mind, it will be loud. Now, I went to the park the other day. I had a video the other day. I was at the park, I was using this thing. This thing was making noise. Just making all this noise. There were people who looked at me, but nobody got upset because you're at the park. They expect people to work out. I look across the field in the park, guys. I see these two dudes. They're doing their thing. They got their ropes. They're going like this with the ropes. Guys, they had probably 300 pounds of equipment on that field. When they were done, they had to pack all that equipment up in a wheelbarrow and take that thing away. I was looking at them like, guys, you are dedicated. You are more dedicated than me. But the crazy thing is I got all the same equipment in my hand. Except my equipment is a little more noisy. But I got all the same equipment in my hand that they had. Probably 300 pounds of equipment on that field. They brought it to the park. I give them a lot of credit. But you don't need all that if you have this. You don't. But keep in mind, if you got kids at home, if you have a husband or a wife who's on the night shift and you work out during the day, unless you have this set up in a place that's not going to wake them up, this is noisy. Now, I'm going to also be doing a noise test on this to show you the decibel level, just like I've shown you with Tonal. I did a video on the decibels that Tonal puts out. We're going to be doing a decibel video on this as well. Keep in tune for that, guys. So, at the end of the day, Tonal versus Handy Gym. What's better? I would say it depends on your goals and it depends on how you train. If you strictly train at home, this is better in my opinion. If you want to train at home or be mobile, this is better. Or I would even just say, guys, get both. Get both. I know it's expensive. I know it's expensive. I'm not telling you guys what to do with your money. But if you are like me and you are an exercise fanatic and you know for a fact that you like working out and working out is a part of your life no matter what happens, whether it be at home, whether it be on the go, or both, I'd recommend, guys, getting both. They complement each other very, very well. That's why I purchased both, because I know that both will be conducive to my lifestyle, okay? Look forward to talking to you guys soon. Be safe. I will catch you all at the next video. Hope all is well with you guys, and yeah, take care.